Hi, this is Prankesh. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to the solution session of sample set, which is being provided by IGIDR. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to cover set 1, in which there are 40 questions in total, and I'm going to cover 10 questions. Okay, so let me begin with the question number 1. So in the first question, it is asking let fx equals to x into log 1 plus x minus 1 and x is ranging from 0 to infinity, then it is asking limit x and tending to infinity. This has to be x tending to infinity of x. Okay, so we have to find the limit. So here this will be limit x tending to infinity, and the function is x log 1 plus, we can write it like that, 1 upon x. Okay, so we can further rewrite as limit x tending to infinity log 1 plus 1 upon x divided by, this will come out to be 1 upon x. Now if you put the limit, so this will become 0 by 0 form, which is indeterminate. So we'll have to apply L'Hopital rule. Okay, by applying L'Hopital rule, we'll get here limit x tending to infinity, and here you will get differentiation of this log 1 plus x is 1 upon 1 plus x, and differentiation of 1 plus x will be minus 1 upon x square, and differentiation of this 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. So this and this gets eliminated. Now if you put the limit, so this will comes out to be 1 upon infinity, and here this will comes out to be 1 upon 1, and finally it is 1. So option first is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So in the next question, it is asking about the function is, basically it is asking what the nature of the curve. So here I have plotted all the 4 curves associated with the given function. So you can see that this green one is representing y equals to ex, and this blue one is representing the y equals to e to the power minus x, which is exactly mirror image of the uh, y equals to ex curve with respect to y-axis. Okay, and this red one is representing y equals to minus e to the power x, and this representing orange one is representing to y equals to minus e to the power minus x. So we are interested in the orange one. So you can see that the nature of the curve is concave. Okay, so this will be concave. So option 2 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. Here in this question, it is asking about uh, f inverse fx, given that this. So we know that f inverse of any function fx will come out to be fx, irrespective of whatever function is. So we don't need to solve it here. We can simply mark it x. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. In this question, it is saying that 6 horses are running a race. How many different groups of horses could make up a first 3 finishers? Okay. So basically, there are 6 horses, and we have to talk about only first 3 finishers, and it is talking about different groups. So whenever we have to talk about different groups, so we'll use the combination. Okay. So here the answer will be 6c3. If we solve it, so it will come out to be factorial 6, factorial 3, and factorial 6 minus 3, that is factorial 3. So we'll solve it further. This comes out to be 6, 5, 4 into factorial 3. And let me explain this factorial. So this is this factorial 3 will come out to be 3 into 2 into 1. And this is factorial 3. So factorial 3 and factorial 3 gets cancelled, and 3 to the 6 gets cancelled. So 5 4s are 20. That will be our answer. So option 3 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So in this question, it is asking what are the values of x that satisfy the equation. So it's very easy question. This is a quadratic equation, so we can apply midterm splitting method. So this will be 3 1s are 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So this will 4x will come out as 3x plus x plus 3 equals to 0. Now take x as common in the first 2 terms and take 1 as common in the last 2 terms. So now you can take x plus 3 as common. So this will comes out to be x plus 3 and x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is coming out to be x equals to -3 and -1. So option 3 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. Here it is saying that a company's profit have doubled for each of the 4 years it has been in existence. If the total profit for the last 4 years were 30 million, what is the profit of first year of operation? So now let the profit of first year be x. Okay. So profit of second year will be this double, so that is 2x. Profit of third year will be this will come out to be 4x, and profit of fourth year will be 8x. So if you sum up all the profits, so this will come out to be 4, 8, 4, 12, 12 to 14 or 15x, and which is given as 30 million. So x will come out to be 2. So our answer will be 2 million. So option 2 is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. Here it is asking about find the area of a triangle whose vertices are. So these are the vertices. Look at the vertices. These are three-dimensional vertices. So here we have to use a vector formula, that is the area of triangle, let's say ABC. This will come out to be half magnitude of AB cross AC. Okay. So first we have to find the AB vector, then we have to find AC vector, then we'll take the cross product, followed by we'll find the magnitude of that vector. Then we'll put it here in order to get the area of this triangle. So let's begin with the AB vector. So AB vector will come out to be OB minus OA, and OB vector is 2I cap plus j cap minus k cap, and minus A vector is I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, now solve it. So this will come out to be I cap and plus 2j cap, then minus 3k cap. Okay, now find AC vector. So AC will come out to be OC minus OA. So OC vector is 3I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap, minus here OA vector will come out to be I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, now you can solve it. So you will get here 2I cap, this minus j and this plus j will cancel out. This will come out to be 0 j cap. So plus 0 j cap. Similarly, 2k and 2k gets eliminated. So this will be 0 k cap. Now find the AB cross AC. So AB cross AC will be this determinant I cap, j cap, and k cap, and we have to put the value of AB, then AC. Their coefficient is 1, 2, and minus 3, and here it is 2, 0, 0. Now expand it. So when you expand it, I cap, this will comes out to be 2 into 0, 0, and 0 into minus 3, 0. Then minus j cap, then you multiply this. 1 into 0 is 0, and 2 into minus 3. So minus minus plus, this will comes out to be 6 plus k cap. Here this value will be 1 into 0 is 0, and 2 into 2 is minus 4. So finally it is coming out to be minus 6 j cap and minus 4 k cap. Okay. So magnitude of this AB cross AC will come out to be under root minus 6 whole square plus under root minus 4 square. So this is coming out to be 36 plus 16, which is root 52. So area will be half root 52, or we can rewrite as 52 upon 4. This is coming out to be root 13. So option B is the right option. Now let's move to the next question. So here it is asking about the number of solution of this particular expression. Okay. So I have plotted both the diagram. You can see that this blue line is representing mod of x minus 1, and this violet line is representing mod of x plus 1. So you can see that both the curves are intersecting at the point 1. So this point coordinates are 0, 1. Or alternatively, you can put the value of x. So if you put x equals to 0 here, so both side you will get here on the left side you will get mod 1, and on the right side you will get mod 1. Both value will come out to be 1. So here x equals to 0, 1 is the only answer. So number of solution of this particular function is 1. So option 2 is the right option. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. So in this question, it is asking about find the sum of the infinite series of whose nth term is this. Okay, so this can be written as n is varying from 1 to infinity, and this is n upon factorial n minus 1. So let me put 1, 2, and 3. So this will come out to be 1 upon factorial 0 plus 2 upon factorial 1, then 3 upon factorial 2, then 4 upon factorial 3, and similarly 5 upon factorial 4, and so on. So this is the expression which is coming when I put the value 1 to infinity. Now look at the choices. So you have choices in the form of e. So definitely we have to use exponential. Let's say y equals to e to the power x. So this exponential expression is 1 plus x upon factorial 1 plus x square upon factorial 2 plus x cube upon factorial 3 and x power 4 upon factorial 4, and so on. Okay. So now let's differentiate it. Okay, so this will come out to be e to the power x, but here it will come out to be 0 plus 1 upon factorial 1 plus 2x upon factorial 2 plus 3x square upon factorial 3 plus 4x cube upon factorial 4, and so on. Okay, now in place of x, let's put x equals to 1. So we will get first expression as y equals to e. This will be 1 plus 1 upon factorial 1 plus this will come out to be 1 upon factorial 2 plus 1 upon factorial 3 plus 1 upon factorial 4, and so on. Okay. Similarly, if I put x equals to 1 in y dash, so this comes out to be e. This will be 0 plus 1 upon factorial 1 plus 2 upon factorial 2 plus 3 upon factorial 3 plus 4 upon factorial 4. Now add both the expressions. Why I'm adding? Because in order to get this expression. Okay. So here on the left hand side you will get 2e, and on the right side you will get 1. Then this 1 upon factorial 1, 1 upon factorial 1 will come out to be 2 upon factorial 1 plus this, and this will give you 3 upon factorial 2. Similarly, this and this expression will give you 4 upon factorial 3. Similarly, this and this will give you 5 upon factorial 4. So you can see that this expression and this expression is same. So answer is option 5, that is 2. Now let's move to the next question. So here this is asking about the ratio of the sum of first 3 term of geometric progression to the sum of first 6 term is 64 is to 91. Then it is asking about the common ratio of the GPAs. So we know that the sum of n term of geometric progression is a1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r. Here when r is less than 1. So we are going to use this formula. So this is s3 upon s6 equals to, it is given that 64 upon 91. Okay. So s3 will come out to be a1 minus r cube upon 1 minus r. Similarly, a1 minus r power 6 upon 1 minus r. This is 64 upon 91. So here 1 minus r can be cancelled, and a n can be cancelled. So this can be written as 1 minus r cube, and this 1 minus r power 6 can be written as 1 square minus r cube square. So this will come out to be 1 minus r cube and 1 plus r cube. So this is coming out to be 64 upon 91. Okay. So 1 minus r cube gets eliminated. So finally 1 plus r cube, value of 1 plus r cube will come out to be, this will become reverse. Okay. So r cube will come out to be 91 minus 64 minus 1. That is 91 minus 64 upon 64. So finally this will come out to be 27 upon 64. So I'm writing it here. So r cube equals to 27 upon 64, which means r equals to, this is 3 by 4. Okay. So this is your answer. Okay. So that's all from my side. If you are preparing for IGIDEA 2021 exam for MSc or PhD, so you can join our classroom program by calling on this number, or classroom link is given in the description, and you can also connect with us on our Telegram channel. Link is also given in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy.